All right, Lonnie's here now, and we are going to be feeling cold for a while around here.
Yeah, it's a long run of cold weather days around. And when I say cold weather, I'm talking temperatures below the freezing mark. And then you factor in some winds, and it feels even worse than that. So first we'll go outside, as I like to start with the here and the now. That's your picture. New York City looking pretty out there. The bridges look great. It's mostly clear overhead. It's 29. All right, so that's your coldest reading of the day. Feels like 18 degrees because the gusts now are at 27 miles per hour. High temperature, there hasn't been a big jump from a high to a low today. 34 was your high, 29 the low right now. And if you were with me earlier in the day, say the 5 or the 6 o'clock news, I was saying all along, do not finish right in the almanac until 11:59 because temperatures are just going to continue to drop, and they will do just that as you go through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Now, this picture I'm showing you here with a couple little snow showers nipping at the northern fringes of Sullivan County, Ulster County, Dutchess County. Dutchess, you actually had a few little showers make their way through your area, but it hasn't amounted to anything, and all this is just sort of drying out as it pushes further south. So it's not going to move any further south. That's just not a player for us. What we're watching is right here. This is your weekend storm. This rain that you see in New Mexico, some mountain snow north of Albuquerque. Well, what's going on? If this low-pressure system had phased up with this low-pressure system, it'd be a big storm. But there is no phasing. All that simply means is the two storms are not going to merge into one big storm. This is our only issue that we deal with for the weekend. And you can watch it move from the west to the east. Maybe there's a little bit of an east-northeast movement to it. But it really looks like the center is well south of our area, like around Virginia or North Carolina. The bulk of the snow, I believe, is going to be around Washington, D.C., Baltimore, that area. But that shield of moisture certainly comes up into our area, but this is just a very sort of peripheral edge of it. So it's not loaded with moisture. We'll get some out of it. Temperatures are certainly cold enough, but this high-pressure system just sort of pushing everything down to the south, and again, it's somebody else's storm. Too close, however. There's the center of your storm. Too close to say, oh, it's definitely not coming here. If it moves 200 miles to the north, okay, 200 miles from Mother Nature is nothing. All right, if that happens, our numbers would be bigger, but as of right now, every bit of data that I see puts this high-pressure system as a stronger element. It's going to push that down to the south, and that's my forecast. I think that's where it stays. The numbers, the GFS is saying, well, they've even put new numbers out now. They're a little bit lower, some zeros now north, and I think that's very possible. Not a flake of snow could fall north of New York City. Numbers from, a tenth of an inch to 1.3. The European, everybody wants to see the numbers from the European. Lots of zeros out there. Now they've got New York City with the zero, and they've got like around an inch, half an inch to an inch south of the city. So I feel pretty comfortable with those numbers. A coating for much of our area. Maybe you find that 1-inch reading. I think it's more likely to find it like around Ocean County, where you're possibly maybe a 1 to 3. Numbers right across the board. It's all about the cold now. So you're 31 for a high tomorrow. With the winds, it'll feel like the single digits starting off, the teens by the warmest point of your day. 32 for Saturday, 32 for Sunday. Monday, you're 36. So I'm telling you, a good chunk of Monday, you start off at 23 early in the morning. I think from right now until, say, lunchtime on Monday, water is frozen. You know what I mean? It's going to be below freezing.
Reality slap right in the
Yeah,
face.
right? Welcome to winter.